Cloud Babies, Kendrick Lamar is not playing with none of y'all, okay? Drake is not safe, J. Cole is not safe.
King Kendrick is back, ladies and gentlemen.
This is first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Mother the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me.
And we got Ryan Garcia and Aiden Ross had to shut the stream down after Charleston White said some terrible things about Islam. Come on.
Wait, what? I don't like that move. Why? What you mean, why?
Also, Benzino violated Eminem. He went to Eminem's restaurant, shot a music video, spat at the food, throw the food on the floor. It was crazy, and we are here for it.
What is the opposite of Benzino? What? A giraffe.
And we got Candace Owens getting fired from the Daily Wire after appearing on a couple of different podcasts.
Yo, you defended Kobe Bryant's parent for selling his championship ring.
With the rings up for sale?
Yes, sir.
What?
Cloud Babies Elevation Nation, we're gonna talk about it.
What's up this week? I didn't get with the 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's pay some bills before we start the show, ladies.
Gotta do it.
And gents. StreamYard is the easiest way to live stream and record. Everybody's using it.
Everybody's gonna get started for free when you hit the link in the description below. We got you sorted. Be like us. We're starting a live stream, you know, and everybody's live stream. If you want to interact with your people, this is the way to do it, and do it on multi-platforms, one-stop shop, and you're gonna go live on everything.
Which means when you record your live going on YouTube, you could also go on Rumble, Twitch, TikTok, and everything and above, okay? Go try it out for free and let me know what you think.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the show.
I love that Future is the one to break up all of these monetized friendships.
So Kendrick Lamar dropped a song with Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
And then he took a shot at the great one, son.
He said, all right, F the big 3. It's just big me.
Ooh.
First of all, Kendrick, big U is tough. Okay, you big.
They're in the same state. They're in the same state.
Hold on.
That is true.
Hold on, Kendrick.
This is first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Mother the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me.
This is what I was expecting. Because ever since Drake and Cole put out the song, we know about the song, and you know how, you know, Drake and that was saying that pretty much talked about the big 3, talking about Kendrick, talking about J. Cole, and talking about himself.
Yeah.
And, you know, they were cordial, but it was almost like Cole and Drake coming together was like, oh, you know, Kendrick's doing his own thing. You know what I mean? But still give him respect. Kendrick just came out. First time he's dropping music. Kendrick is back. King Kendrick tried to come back with fire and say that, you know what? I'm not about the whole big 3 conversation. I'm above that.
Son, Drake need to respond immediately. As a matter of fact, I think he responded already by giggling at this nigga, all right? Light work. Yeah, that was cute, bar for bar, but son, Kendrick disappeared every 2-3 years.
True.
Right? He'll drop something, and then 4 years later, he'll drop an album.
He's an enigma.
Every 2 years, we see like a video or picture of this nigga.
He pop in
Him
like a
and
vampire.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now he come out of nowhere disrespecting the God. I'm Drake. I'm coming back out. I'm taking shots. Take his head off.
Ooh, you reckon? I don't know, man. Well,
see, the thing is, I think Metro Boomin is behind this because you know Metro Boomin is beefing with Drake. Oh. Yeah. Oh. And then Future is also beefing with Drake also because Future is like, bro, we've been rocking, putting mixtape out, great collabs together, and then you have the nerve to go do a song with an Atlanta nigga named 21 Savage.
Oh, you mean
Come
like
on
the album?
now, son.
Yeah, but
that was a cute album.
Yeah, I mean it was cute, but Future and Drake had an album together, and that was fire.
Straight fires.
Diamonds
But Drake was like, yo, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go mess with 21 Savage. I think Future was like, nah, I ain't having that.
So Kendrick came back and decided to, you know,
Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin would have been like, yo,
guess
son,
what? Why don't you address the
take
situation?
a little shot.
Because that's the you know to be fair, that when that song dropped with Drake and Cole, that was the first time, you know, Kendrick was brought back up into the conversation because Kendrick was still quiet at that point, no music, right?
Yeah.
So like
technically, it's still not his music. He just bodied this track.
He just bodied the feature.
Yeah,
still hasn't released his own music. That's so true. That's a good. Hey, good point.
Yeah. So
I was so
he's
as a
still
fan,
anonymous.
as a Kendrick fan, we're all just so hyped to get something out of him.
That's why it's such a big deal. Yeah, that's why it's just a big deal right now.
Actually,
like,
you know what?
That's why I'm saying the bars are mid to me. It's not like
true. And you know, well, the bars are good, but I don't know if they're mid. That's a bit much.
Yeah, maybe I'm over.
Don't go too crazy now. Okay,
It's Drake.
I'm gonna pull you back.
Shout out J. Cole on top of that.
It's
Take a shout out J. Cole.
It's Kendrick a treat. All right, let's be real for a second. It's still Kendrick. Okay, but you made a really interesting point to me. Drake has to respond because out of the three, if you're just talking about lyrics and rap,
this is the second time he went out his mouth. MOUF.
but I'm just saying.
Okay, remember when Kendrick talking about he's the king of New York? He took shout out everybody and J. Cole. And everybody threw it under the bridge. All them other corny rappers, like, you know, will respond and say something, oh, I'm the king. They remix the song. But Drake never really responded. So was J. Cole. He didn't really respond.
Well,
so every time they talk about Kendrick, it's always the three of us. We're the best. Nah, nigga, go out this nigga head. Because Kendrick clearly is trying to take y'all heads off.
So the gauntlet's been set, huh?
Yeah, this is the second time.
It's been set.
Yeah.
The competition is on. The fire's been lit. The Olympic torch is on.
That's right. Rappers already picking sides. Nav unfollowed Drake. I mean, it's only right because Nav and Metro Boomin are friends. So, you know, that's good. Rick Ross unfollowed Drake on Instagram. Tia Kemp, you know, Rick Ross' baby mom came out. She's pissed off because she got this on the Metro Boomin's album too by Rick Ross. So she came out and was saying like, look, Rick Ross got a son that looked like Drake. And then the beef with Future and Drake is apparently over a stripper named Diana. So she's been referenced before on Drake's song and also in Future's song under the name Princess Diana or something like that. So yeah, bro.
Rap about me on another song. I'm coming to that fucking gate with them double R's on. You gonna call them daily polices on me? You know you would. You gotta rap about them tricks you been with for 2 months and 4 months and all that. That's your churn age. And rap about your motherfucking churns you around here hide. I want to see my stepson that look like Drake. I want to see him. I'm going to tell the world. I'm going to make this bitch mad. I'm going to make a whole fucking song about me. You want to play with me on Future song?
So who do you think's going to come out on top? Oh, it got quiet in here so fast.
I don't know about these guys that go away 3, 4, 5 years, want to chill out, all that shit. That's not me.
If bar for bar, I don't think Drake have that caliber to mess with Kendrick. And Drake is my favorite artist.
It's funny.
But J. Cole, that would be interesting. J. Cole versus Kendrick.
Okay.
They just remixed each other's whole album like a few years ago. Like they friends, but son, in this lyrical battle, son, J. Cole, son,
between
East Coast.
Okay, all right. So you're saying J. Cole? You know, between the three of them, right? They are such like big artists. It's hard to even kind of like compare them. Because look, even when you talk about young people, people like they listen to Beethoven or something like that. Yeah. All those like famous, imagine like the musicians of the world. Doesn't even compare nowadays to the three of them. Everybody knows the three of them, right?
Yeah.
Now out of the three though, I think Cole's definitely on top 2 for a few reasons. Because
yeah, it's definitely top 2. Yeah.
he just doesn't have to respond.
Effortless.
Effortless, doesn't have to respond.
And then he had that whole Bob Marley look with him, so it's just like sympathy automatically. It's just like,
I'm gonna say something real
in
quick.
the world.
Guess what? Cole's got a sneaker coming. You seen him teasing it? The
This
Dreamers.
nigga some vegans.
Dreamers.
What we gonna call them?
The Dreamers.
Vegans.
They're looking like
I'm not wearing no goddamn J.
New
Cole
Balance
sneakers,
is
my
mixed
nigga.
with the Adidas is mixed with the you know athletes leisure
J. Cole fam,
footwear.
I'm not rocking no god. That don't even sound right. That sentence don't even make sense.
The
A
Dreamer-
J. Cole
You're not gonna
sneakers.
cop those?
Son, I imagine that shit's gonna be vegan. It's gonna be off-white or something
don't
like
say
that. Like
no, I don't support this idea. I'm gonna buy those. I'm gonna be rocking the Dreamers as soon as they're available.
the Dreamers.
The
Is that what they're
Dreamers.
called?
You ain't a dreamer. That's why. That's why. Okay. All right.
Stop playing with me,
All right.
babies. Are we listening to this?
The Dreamers. Dude, the Elevation Nation is behind the Dreamers.
Okay,
Cop babies.
cop
Cop
it.
babies out here.
I'm with it.
I'm
cop
telling
it.
you. I'm
Support
telling
the
you.
black community, but son, that don't make no sense, son. No. I wouldn't even buy a Drake shoes.
Do you know what? Do you know what be the funniest
I'm
thing?
gonna stick to Yeezys, homie.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the only one to do it first.
He wasn't the first. He wasn't the
Wasn't the first?
He wasn't the first rapper to put a sneakers out. You still had like
True.
Sean John.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you still had Rockefeller. Yeah.
I mean,
you
Shaq
still,
had a
you
shoe
also,
too, so you know.
Shaq had a shoe. And then, of course,
Yeah, I know, everybody had a shoe.
Yeah,
Like,
50 Cent had
a lot of people had a shoe, but not you know.
Nelly collab.
But a good selling shoe. That's a different thing.
Good selling shoes are automatically Yeezys.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
He's the only one to ever do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Everything else is like.
Yeah, let's move on, son.
Yeah,
Ryan Garcia and Charleston White was on a TikTok, right? Live and then they start going crazy. Is Ryan Garcia losing his marbles?
I don't care about anybody, bro. They're all just scared to tell the truth. I'm not scared. You know, I keep it moving. Nobody can stop what God has. No weapon against me shall prosper. I'm not gonna lose. Nothing's gonna happen to me.
Now we gotta talk. We wanted to talk about this for a little bit because it's been going on for a few weeks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been paying attention, Ryan Garcia is a 25-year-old, prize fighter, boxing. Coming up, one of the young, prospects, and he has done well, but maybe not a phenom that everyone.
Now he's
hoping.
under Zaza, allegedly.
Now he's on a bunch of things. But this is allegedly, of course, because he's coming out and say no, he's not on other things. He just does weed and alcohol and that kind of stuff. But he's been coming out and basically trying to. Now you could take it as his trolling, or you could take it out he's actually trying to do this, where he's telling people about pedophilia in the industry that he's been involved. He said he's been taken into a forest and shown like videos of like nasty things and like trying to blackmail him and like all this elite,
a lot of
like conspiracy type stuff.
Yeah. And check this out. How many Amber Alerts did you get when you entered Texas?
None.
Oh no, there's a bunch. Look at, they're trying to shut me down. Look at whatever. Fuck you.
Like full on tinfoil hat, but. This is the same kind of things that Cat Williams talking about in a similar way, like hidden truths behind, Hollywood, behind like major entities and people that have a control over media.
Son, I think it's concussion, son. I think
now,
I think he's mentally losing it, bro. I think he probably do whatever drugs that he's doing. He'll need to come off on that because there's certain convo. Some of them, of course, make sense, but behind every craziness is always a little bit of sense into it, you know what I mean? But him having the live with Aiden Ross, which automatically gonna bring hundreds of millions of people on the stream, that's gonna influence him to talk about everything because people is gonna egg on. And then having Charleston White, that's so controversial, talking about Muslim, talking about pedophilia, like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, like let's talk about it because that's the main point of what this whole situation is, because Ryan Garcia and Aiden Ross had to shut the stream down when Charleston White just took the liberties to try and just went off about Muslim
He said
people.
what?
Man, I get mad the motherfucker when they go to Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum. Man, I be uncomfortable like a motherfucker. Yeah. Wait, what? I don't like that Muslim shit. Why? What you mean, why? I don't like that Muslim shit. wait. Man, I hate that shit. But like, I like pork, and I like pussy, and I like sinning. They let you talk about, man, I made a motherfucker here, and the Muslim niggas like pork and pussy too. They just be playing.
He's trying to be funny, but when you start off that sentence with like, I don't like these people, I don't fuck with them, like I hate them, like what? What?
See, to be fair though, he's trying to be a comedian. He's trying to be funny. Like a lot of us is taking him serious because of his word, and then he's been saying that over and over before.
You don't
start like that,
bro. You don't, especially because a lot of people, bro. Now, have you ever met? They're like the nicest people in the world.
Yeah, of course.
They really are the most hospitable people in the world. So like, you can
everybody have bad actors in their
exactly.
In their own group,
that's so true.
So it's
100%.
It's a propaganda behind it. That's
exactly.
Bad, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you think TikTok is good for bending them?
Oh well, dude, it's not about
because Garcia should lose some.
Well, Garcia came out. He came out first of all, even in the stream. Was like
look uncomfortable.
Right afterwards, he was like, "Look, a lot of people have their own opinions. I don't support, I don't support this opinion." And he's like, "People like who?" Turn the camera to Charleston White. Charleston White sitting there like,
"Well, we are not. Again, he has his opinions. Everybody has their opinions. We respect everybody.
Who?
My guy right here. He has a right to say how he feels.
Like or dislike. It ain't no motherfucking opinion.
Onk is saying what he's saying. Obviously."
Charleston White looked like he could beat up Ryan Garcia. So.
No, he didn't look like that.
Why he looked like a deer. He said, "Who?" But why is Garcia mumbling though? He's mumbling, fumbling.
It's an awkward situation, bro. It's awkward. And then you have afterwards, even in the Garcia was on the way home, maybe like in the car, did another little post, a little video apologizing, and was like saying, "Hey, I don't support that kind of thing." And Ryan Garcia is a really like hardcore Christian. So the fact, it shows the respect to the other, you know, to Islam especially. So
Yeah, respect people's belief. Man.
Exactly.
That's important. Yeah, that's not
Especially.
your business. Thanks to Epidemic Sound, you get a 7-day free trial.
you like free things, you get a free trial with over 40,000 tracks, 90,000 sound effects that we use personally on the show.
No copyright claim.
No
That's
copyright
the main important thing.
You don't have to worry about anything. Once you start choosing some sounds, you get personalized recommendations. Everything comes to you. You have unlimited downloads to choose from. You could be like us and have the show popping.
Make sure you sign up. Go check it out. You have a 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, you could always cancel. And guys, go have fun.
All right, let's get back to the show.
So Benzino went ham on Eminem. Now it's only right because Eminem dropped a song.
Did he go ham
Doomsday
like
Part 2 or whatever?
He went ham, huh? Spaghetti ham?
Spaghetti ham. So now
Bolognese.
Eminem now went and released a music video. Because remember, it was a month ago when he released the snippet of well, not the snippet, the full song of This and Benzino.
Right, yeah.
Benzino came through. He did 2 remixes. Well, 2 diss tracks. The second one was hot, fire.
Fun. Yeah,
He mentioned the Benzino dog there, which
fun.
that's
I love
come from
that.
us. That come from us. Ammunition, Cloud Babies. If you know, you know.
Bro, let's
we
make
invented
Benzino
that
dogs
Benzino
famous.
dogs, bro.
We gotta make Benzino dog more famous than Benzino.
Yeah, I think it is already.
is already.
Yeah, I think it is already. I think it is already. So he used it on his diss track against Eminem.
Yeah.
So now Eminem had the nerve to do the music video of Doomsday Part 2. Completely hurt Benzino's feeling.
I don't hate Eminem and I don't hate white people. I'm a street. I'm not gonna be disrespected.
Sorry, I don't mean to upset you, Ben. When I talk about all the debt you in, I hear that you been creeping on the low when them cheap hotels that they catch you in.
Eminem dropped this music video last week. Now Benzino was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to 8 Mile.
Of course.
I'm gonna go to Mama and Spaghetti.
Don't lose yourself.
He shot a music video there. He ordered some food.
Mom spaghetti?
Yeah. Throw some food on the floor. I'm
Oh!
like, yo, Eminem is gonna destroy this dude.
Oh no.
Hey, listen, man. This just ain't no one-time thing. Every time I come to the D, motherfucker Big Ben hold me down. Oh, yeah. All right? Grizzly. Put that thing on you. For real.
Hold up, I gotta get
That nigga crazy, man.
Yeah, but we all know Eminem don't fight. So who you think is gonna take over this beef? 50 Cent.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Cloud Babies. How you guys feel about this
50's
theory?
a warrior. 50's
course.
He's a clout warrior.
50's probably looking for him right now.
50 is a
50's in
beef
Boston
warrior.
right now.
He's been doing beef since like the beginning. He's like 50's been beefing since he was real gangsters.
That's right. That's right. So
Like
what you think Eminem is gonna do about that? Because that's disrespect. That's gangster, son. You gotta respect Benzino. That's big dog move. Benzino dog move.
you think that's big dog moves?
Yeah, go to your restaurant, order your food. Son, we got beef, son. Imagine if me and you got beef, I show up in your house, ate your mom's food, throw that shit on the floor. Shot a music video in the living room.
I would be like, I'm holding a meeting with my mama. I'm saying, why'd you let this man in the
Why you let
house? I'm having him full on. It's like I'm addressing
Die
my
to
own.
everybody.
I'm addressing my own people because
That's
like, why
right.
are you in? How you let this man in here? You know me. You know who I'm
You think
beefing
the
with.
servers will know who the hell Benzino is? You
That's
think
so-
you think the servers is gonna stop
You just
Benzino?
proved my point. How whatever moves Benzino makes, not even the servers at Eminem's restaurant know who he is.
But the servers should be a brisk. The servers should be aware. The servers, they do a job there. Suppose he went up and shoot up the place. All of them could have been dead over some goddamn spaghetti.
Bro,
You know what I mean? Marinara sauce everywhere.
This
son.
tells me exactly what Eminem should do. Nothing, because Benzino is not at the level that they should
Eminem
be
is
beefing.
instigating it, son.
Yeah, but
this
I don't
beef
know
is
why.
over 2 decades.
It is, but the fact that it's Eminem's perpetuating at his status, it's punching down and it's ruining the brand. Stop it.
Nah,
Just
I'm
stop
with
it.
Benzino. You
No,
mentioned my
dude.
name after 20 years,
Bro.
son.
This ain't no Rocky thing. This ain't like Apollo Creed showed up to the restaurant,
Yes.
and started. Eminem ain't at his own restaurant
Of
serving.
course not.
So it's like going to
it's
his
a
restaurant
publicity
is a
stunt. It
misdemeanor.
works.
It's a no. It's a no.
It is a misdemeanor.
No win. Exactly.
Would it?
Yeah, it would be. But whatever.
That's all. You think Eminem is gonna snitch? That's pretty much what you're saying. It's
Bro, I would tell the man.
You're
That's
such
exactly like
a
I'll tell my mama.
shady
I'll be like,
son.
hey, manager. First of all, someone threw food in the restaurant. Why don't you?
You gonna put
why
me
don't
in
you-
jail? I'm
Yeah,
the
we
one that went
snitching.
up to
We
your living
snitching.
room.
I don't want to address you. I'm
You
not
can't
gonna
snitch.
address
You're a
you.
rapper though.
Eminem
Eminem cannot snitch.
If I'm Eminem, I'm not addressing Benzino.
Whack 100. Whack 100 in 2 months from now is gonna pull out
Benzino?
paperwork.
Who-
Eminem snitch,
Bro.
Son,
I'd be like,
Eminem gotta retaliate, son.
I swear to you. You know what? Okay, fine. Eminem retaliates. Do a whole music video and do it like Eminem's the owner of Benzino Dog. And put the
I told you the Benzino Dog. We've been saying
Eminem
that.
rap to the Benzino Dog and just feed him treats and shit. And just because it's the only thing that's keeping Benzino happy. That's the only thing.
It's a kill shot.
And you know what? And that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, it's a
And
kill
I don't want
shot.
to see anything else.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it.
Kill shot.
I don't want to see nothing else.
Yeah,
Because it seems like Benzino's hanging on for dear life to hold on to the curtails of Slim Shady to stay relevant.
It's not. I'm not gonna blame Benzino in that situation because Benzino was minding his goddamn business, and then Eminem came with this Doomsday Part 2 and make Benzino lose his mind. Benzino already had problems. Remember, he was like having problem with his ex, dealing with some new dude. He was in a Roy. He lost his neck.
He lost his neck.
You know what I mean? His daughter is,
Can't be mad.
yeah, this daughter is like, you know what I mean, treating him like a piece of, you know what I mean? So you gotta feel sorry for him. So I feel sorry for him. At this point, I'm with the underdog. Literally. Benzino dog. Cloud babies. Candace Owens got fired.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for this day.
Be like Benzino.
We spoke about this 2 days ago.
Keep your head up.
Candace Owens, we all know who she is. She went and did a show with Joe Buttons, and then also did a show with The Breakfast Club recently. Now,
news breaks this morning from the Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring. He tweets, quote, Daily Wire and Candace Owens have ended their relationship. So this comes after a lot of internal consternation between Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro that has exploded in the open after October the 7th.
It's a wrap. No Daily Wire.
Well, yeah. It's going to happen.
Ben Shapiro had enough.
Well, of course. Of course they're going to butt heads. Ever since, we know what's been going on. We haven't addressed what's been going on as in terms of war because we're not a politics podcast, right? But Candace Owens has been coming on all the hip hop podcasts, all right? She's been on Breakfast Club. She's on Joe Budden. She got Joe Budden dressed in all types of ways.
Mr.
Right?
Inspector Gadget looking like a fool over there.
Like,
so what do you think about your political views?
Man,
Do you think the black people agree? No, nigga, we don't agree with him. He's wild for that, yo. You should cancel him for 2 weeks over that.
Put the beanie back on, Joe. I'm gonna stick by that. You have Candace Owens who's try to address, hip hop culture in a certain way, but also addressing some real ass topics that's going on in the world right now. And we know like what's going on in Gaza and all that kind of stuff. And
She support Gaza.
now, well, this is the thing. So she supports the fact of like the Gazan people that are getting. This is some genocide happening.
Yeah,
right?
there is.
At this point,
At the point, yeah.
I just saw some footage, man, of some people just walking. No arms, no nothing, no guns, just blown up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious there's some war crimes going on right now.
It's not fair with the media. And I think she was shedding lights on what Israel is doing. And then Ben Shapiro, which is
pro-Israel.
Israel, and was like, they were clashing in regards to that.
Of course. And, we've seen like Ben Shapiro has been a major defender of like Israel's actions. And there have been both, before this kind of situation, they were both conservatives. So they were both kind of red in a way, and they both kind of had the same opinions on most things, conservatism, right? But on this particular topic, on this issue, Candace Owens went left. Not left field, like not left in terms of like Democratic, but went the other way than what Ben Shapiro is. Obvious, because he's Jewish.
Yeah.
So of course. But man,
I don't always support her political views, but
Yeah.
some stuff that she say I do support. Like, there is a genocide going on
about
in
this
Gaza.
stuff, I 100% support her, bro.
Yeah.
And
they
you know
should
what?
stop that war with that. Like,
Gotta respect that she was on a network that was
Pro-Israel,
really pro-Israel.
yeah.
And because of Ben Shapiro leading the way, leading the charge when it comes to this. So for her to take a stand low-key on her own network, you gotta respect it. I gotta give her respect.
that wasn't her own network, though. Isn't it
No,
Ben Shapiro's?
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
it's not like her own in terms of she was employed by that network.
That's right.
So you would think that she would be coerced or told, hey, don't speak like this. Don't talk
I'm
about
pretty
this.
sure they have meetings about that.
I'm pretty sure, but she went against it and she
so
did her own thing.
yeah.
She stood her ground and she talked about what she believed in, and you gotta give her respect for that.
Yeah.
You know what? Like even some of the other stuff, like I don't agree with some of the things she talks about. It's a bit mushy, attacks people, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to this and a few other things, she's standing on business.
Yeah.
Like Drewski in this point. She's standing on business. You know,
Facts.
gotta
yo.
give it to her, bro.
So you
gotta
think she's
give it
gonna
to her.
go to become a guest in the Joe Budden podcast every day now?
Go do your own YouTube show like everybody else, like Tucker Carlson. You know,
She already have her own YouTube show.
well, there you go. Just
Oh,
stick
was
to
that
doing-
part of that Daily Wire
I think
stuff?
she was like still had to release under them. No, do your own thing. You're gonna be fine. People are gonna pay attention to you. That's
Regardless,
it.
yeah.
Regardless, you don't have to be under some umbrella. Then you're controlled anyway. Be independent.
Yeah.
And same thing.
She is controlled anyway.
Well,
Because I
hopefully
told
not.
you, her political views change and depends on the donor.
Well, that's
That's
hopefully
why
not.
most of the African Americans that's why most of the Africans don't deal with it, because you could see through. So another craziness cloud babies. Kobe Bryant's dad.
Oh my God.
He put Kobe Bryant rings for auctions.
He's an ex-NBA player too. But that's gonna be that's gonna show me that he was always jealous of his own son.
Of course. Is he broke? Is he that broke with all the estate? What happened to Kobe Bryant's estate?
A replica of Kobe Bryant's 2000 NBA championship ring was auctioned off by his parents, Joe and Pamela Bryant. The current bid for the ring is $94,000.
Oh, they lived in Italy, bro. It's not like they were a poor family anyway.
That's right.
Kobe came from a pretty good family. It wasn't like that. Like, he didn't come from the hood.
Yeah.
Like, so what? You think you're gonna give away probably Kobe Bryant's most favorite, like, sentimental, the thing he worked the hardest to get?
Yeah.
Are you for? Yeah. Oh, I can't.
So you think it's
My
jealousy?
stomach hurts, bro. My
You really
stomach
think it's
hurts.
jealousy?
Dude, it has to be something that's deeper. Like, you're telling me you couldn't put a call out to Vanessa Bryant to be like, hey, can I have 20K or something?
Speaking of Kobe, Gil, you defended Kobe Bryant's parents for selling his championship ring. Gil, you said you can't be mad at the parents on this one. They broke.
You're gonna give I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Vanessa
that's some
Bryant.
crackhead move, innit?
I'm pretty sure.
It's either a crackhead move or gambling.
Bro, it's something.
Those are those two. Those are like the two things I could think of.
It's so
like, I'm a
disrespectful.
crackhead.
Yeah.
I need the hit.
That, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because what
And
that
then-
is when you're a crackhead or you're a gambler, you are willing to do even the nastiest
Anything.
shit.
Because
Yeah.
you might owe people money. Because like it's
Exactly.
absurd. You have all
It's
these
absurd.
properties.
It's
You know what I
absurd.
mean? Even by the clothes alone, by the jerseys alone, like jersey money alone.
Bro.
I know my mom had sold anything of mine. She ain't about to get nothing.
Yeah.
I hope she got 20 million for it. Because she never getting another dime from Shannon. Sister, brother, no, you're not finna do me like that.
I'll fight this nigga. son.
I want to, dude.
I want to fight him. So how does he
How?
look like? Is he like 6'6"?
He looked like
He might
Kobe
whoop
and
my
Michael
ass?
together.
Oh yeah, no.
He used to be an NBA player. That's what's bugging me. So it's like you're a player. You know how much
My
that
little
means to
MVP
people.
rings, I ain't mean shit. A little MVP, you know, it's not
Yeah,
even
you
a
can give
ring.
it-
It's just like a little, you know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, you can give away MVPs, trophies, whatever. You can give away.
How dare my mom give those away?
But
I'll
those-
be pissed.
Yeah, fair enough. Be pissed. But the rings, the championship
no. You
rings.
don't give that away, man.
What?
That's you gotta hold a gun in my head, like.
Yo,
Yeah,
there's a reason why Cobes used to do this to people.
That's
He used
right.
to. The rings meant something to Cobes, bro. The fact that his own dad gave it away, bro.
Selfish, man.
Nah, son.
Well,
come
it's
on,
an
dude.
auction. I don't know if it's sold yet.
Hey, it better
But,
be
like
for
somebody
charity.
need to like charity or no.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, at that point,
there's no
yeah,
such
there's
thing.
no such
No
thing.
those rings.
If I was Vanessa Bryant, I'd be reaching out and being like, give them to me immediately.
Where's Dr. Umar? That's the real question.
Don't get Dr. Umar in this. Okay.
Are you totally against interracial relationships?
I am totally against it, and I want to make sure you understand why. It's not because. Cut it out, Envy.
I remember Dr. Umar was talking all sorts of craziness about Vanessa Bryant. Oh, Vanessa Bryant is not giving the black community no money over da. Meanwhile, you have Kobe Bryant's dad selling those rings for what?
Yeah.
Because this nigga might be a crackhead or in debt. That's my only two conclusions
And you
because
better
that's
own-
absurd.
You only better be selling the Shaq and Kobe rings. Don't be selling the ones that he got by himself.
Those are iconic.
I know, but don't be selling.
There's no rings of Kobe you could sell. There's none.
Yeah.
The first one, Afro Kobe.
Yeah, it's the best. Yeah.
What you gonna do? Which
The-
one you
the
gonna
oop,
sell? If you have
the
to sell
lob.
two, which one you gonna sell? You can't.
Oh, you can't sell nothing.
You can't.
The only one that means the most though is when he won by himself against KG in the Boston that 09 win.
That was cute, but every one of them was iconic, son.
Yeah,
That's
you're
cute
right.
what you're saying. On paper, it's cute.
Yeah.
But, son, visually, every one of them was iconic.
Yeah.
Okay? Fadeaway, dunks, last-minute shots, all of that.
True. Yeah, dude, I'm the biggest Kobe fan, man.
All
There's
right.
a reason why I started playing basketball. It's like it's heartbreaking to hear. It's heartbreaking.
Nah, this nigga deserve
Come
a
on.
wedgie, man.
Come on, B.
That's a wedgie move right there.
Yeah.
Come on, B.
Come on, B.
Let's be real.
We gotta be real again.
Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin revealed the Black Jesus Cloud, baby.
About time.
About time.
About time.
That's why he's the greatest dictator in the world.
Hair like sheep's wool. Skin
This
like
guy
copper.
don't give a F, son. He opened this little thing. I don't know what
did.
the hell
He
you call
opened
it.
the box
He was
like
like,
that.
look at this nigga.
Look, Black
I know
Jesus.
in his head. He didn't say the N
He
word,
didn't
but
even
I
say
know
that.
in his head. He's like,
Well,
he didn't want to reveal
He
it.
only said 2 words. He said, Jesus Christ. Put it away.
Close that.
You said it
My
real frank.
nigga,
Yes, you
son.
Jesus Christ. That's Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Put it away.
Now, Cloud Babies.
Yo.
That's it.
That's it. No more arguments.
No more arguments.
Don't show me no statue with the white man with the brown hair. Don't show me that. I don't want to see
Wool
it.
hair. That's why I said in the Bible.
Yeah.
Wool hair. Who else have wool hair?
Yeah, what do you mean? And why are we even like, why are we even just
bronze skin. Who else have bronze skin?
What
Go
are
ahead,
we
go ahead.
doing?
Bro.
What are we
Carry on.
doing?
Wow.
I don't want to see no white paint, no near no JC. Okay?
Son, that Black Jesus, brown eyes, bro. I didn't see no green eyes in there.
Yeah, dude.
What
You
is
might as well-
Vladimir doing?
Bro.
Is he trying to get the black vote for him?
Bro, I think
We can't vote for Vladimir. We're in America, Australia. Like, it doesn't
Hey,
work like that.
You know what though? What if it is some real, like, if you want to talk about it, subterfuge type situation where Vladimir's trying to break apart the Christian community, the white Christian community.
But all jokes aside, isn't Russian, they very religious as far as the
I think they're
Christianity?
like Orthodox or something like that. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
they
Christian,
don't-
there's a
yeah.
lot of So I think he might be as well.
Yeah.
So it might be a thing where they're.
But I don't know him
genuinely-
supporting Black Jesus though. Like,
Hey man, maybe he's just a support of like truth. Ooh. You gotta respect.
he's a
it.
freedom
He's a
fighter.
freedom fighter. He's a KGB. he's literally the
What are we
fighter.
doing, son? Cloud Babies Elevation Nation, this ain't your first time.
No, it's not.
You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell button.
Yeah,
right?
come join us next week and hit the join button. Support the channel. You could be in us when we do the live streams. You know, Tony just did a live today, so you can be a part of the chats. You know, have your own icon and all that kind of stuff. And we got a store, so hit the store, get you some merch.
And also, try out StreamYard and Epidemic Sound, okay? Link in the description.
Hit that link.
That's it.
That's it.